Hi guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Man, oh man, it has been tough trying to go live on here today. I was on my personal computer trying to do it so that I could use the call in and all that, but that wouldn't work. So I finally just had to get creative and come up with a way to make it work. So I don't know. Let's see here. Can we go to my channel and see if we're on? And if you can hear me. Hello, Sam. Whew, I tell you what, Sam, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get on here today. This was, I had to go with my phone because the other wasn't working. The computer did not want to work. But that's life in the fast lanes. Hello, Whistle Stop Homestead. Can you hear me okay? I didn't know if you could hear me at all. Let's see here. I didn't know if you could hear me. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see here. Okay, now I can follow along. Hello, Leonard Mountain Homestead. I tell you what, it's good to see you too. I appreciate that. We had so much trouble this morning trying to get on. Has anybody else had trouble on their computer? It was acting like it was buffering. I'm on the same internet right now as I was with my computer, but for some reason, this is working on the phone, but it did not work on the computer. So I don't know what to tell you. But if anybody knows why I might be having trouble signing on, doing a live on my computer when I've done a million of them, or if you've had the same problem, please let me know, because I like doing it on the computer. I can do the live call-ins and that sort of thing, but you can't do it so well in the phone. So, how's it going, everybody? I see that hello to Marilyn. Good morning. Tiny Bubbles. Good morning. SMOS72, hear and see you good. Thank you. Leonard Mountain Homestead. Hi, guys. How's it going? Good to see you in here. What did you guys think about that Super Bowl? I'm not really a big rap person. I'm not against it. I just don't understand it because my era, my age group, we just didn't listen to it that much. They did more in the 80s and 90s, I think, than they did in the 70s. But I wasn't really into the halftime show personally. And here again, I'm not trying to be critical. It just wasn't my gig. I wish they would get some country artists in there. Shoot, Jelly Roll would have even been good. He's pretty popular right now. But they didn't. They chose to go a different route. A lot of the people in my age group and close to my age weren't really crazy about it. There were some explanations that they came out with to explain why the guy was trying to get a message across and that it was patriotic and all this, but I just couldn't understand what he was saying, so I had to change the channel. That was just me, though. Let's see. Leonard Mountain Homestead, I didn't watch. Yeah, and I hate to say the word horrible, but to me it was. It wasn't my gig. It was just not something I'd enjoy. Resourceful Living Homestead. Hi, guys. How are y'all doing? If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. Just keep commenting. I was going to get online with my computer this morning, but it just would not work. it kept buffering for some reason and saying that it couldn't download. So we're just doing it on the phone. That's the best I can give you. They couldn't find another artist to do the gig for free, Tiny Bubble said. I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think about the backdrop? I've got a little bit different backdrop there. Randy and I are going to be doing something pretty soon that's, well, I don't want to spoil it, but we're going to be doing a little get together on YouTube Live, and probably a few recorded ones too. We're working on that right now. That's all I'm going to say. Just be watching for that, because that should be fun. Two old farts talking about stuff, but that'll be coming up. We've done a lot of work on the house recently. We've got the new addition almost 100% finished, and I've started working in the laundry room, the bedroom, and the office, and I'm building walls and trying to keep hello Karen, good morning. Thank you. She says beautiful backdrop. Thank you very much. I'm trying to keep the bedroom separate, because the cabin that we originally set up is now just going to be a bedroom, a laundry room, and an office. And I'm building walls and trying to get it all set up for that. Hello, Sheila Bryant. How are you doing? All right. Lots of people coming in. We appreciate that, guys. Sorry we haven't had a chance to do a live in a while. It's been at least a couple of weeks. We've been kind of busy trying to get organized with the house and keep our jobs afloat and all that. I'm working a night shift still, but hopefully one of these days I'll be going to the day shift. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Are the two buildings connected? Will they be? Yes, they will be connected. In fact, we're even going to connect to Johnny's house, because we need to be able to get to each other even if the weather's really bad, in case one of us gets hurt or something happens. So the buildings we will connect all the buildings. We haven't yet because we've been working on the inside. But man, did anybody else get the rain we got today? It woke me up with all the loud wind and thunder and lightning, and I started thinking, oh gosh, something's wrong outside. I hope it's nothing serious. But all it was real heavy rains. You cannot walk in our yard right now. We got a bit of snow and ice at Leonard Mountain Homestead. Oh, okay. I guess rain's better for us than snow and ice. I'm a little tired of the winter already. I want summer to hit. And I like cool weather, but this nasty, rainy stuff we got going on, I'm ready for it to end. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions of me, that information you want to catch up on, or something you want to know? We have rain, ice, and snow going on right now at Resourceful Living Homestead. Good grief. I'm sorry for you guys. Marilyn says ours is snow. Wind chills are minus 16. Okay, I'll quit complaining about the rain. It's about 40 degrees here and rain. Tish and Pretty and Pooch, how's it going, guys? Driving to work, listening. Can't tag, but I love y'all. We love you too, and we appreciate you signing in and sharing this time with us this morning. Thank you very much. Driving to work. That's what Rhonda's doing right now. That's why she's not in here with me. Tiny Bubbles, I'm a registered nurse in an emergency room, and we have been some kind of busy. I've been a paramedic and an RN for, since '88. So that's about all I know how to do anymore. we have snow still coming down in the Kansas City area. Oh man. What happened with Kansas City Chiefs? That's what I want to know. Where were they? I really did not enjoy that game. That was painful. If you're a Philadelphia fan, you loved it. And really, I don't have allegiance to either one. I just like watching the Kansas City Chiefs play. But I didn't during the Super Bowl because they were outshined, outplayed, out hustled. That front line on defense for the Philadelphia Eagles, they did some damage to Kansas City, and they put so much heat. It didn't seem like anybody was protecting Mahomes. He was just out there getting the heck beat out of him. Oh well, life goes on. Yeah, he says, haha, don't care, not a fan of them. Well, yeah, I got you. But Super Bowl's kind of an American tradition. No matter who gets in there, you want your team to, but even if they don't, you still have a little Super Bowl party, get together. And I think sports has the capacity, it always hasn't come true, but they have the capacity to bring people together even when they have a lot of differences in their politics and they have differences in religion, but they really should keep sports clean from all that so that we'll have at least one area in our life where everybody can come together and get along. That's my opinion. Tish is at a red light. Tom, you're so kind and thoughtful. I'm betting that you are the best nurse. Well, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. I try to be. It can be daunting at times. There's a lot of times when people come into the ER and they're rude and they're angry, and I know that it's not me because I haven't done anything. I know that they're sick or they're hurt, they're scared, they don't know what's going to happen, and you really have to be emotionally intelligent to work successfully in an ER for many years, because you've got to separate yourself from all of the emotions and the drama and realize that you have a job to do and you're there to help the person and you're not there to judge or get your feelings hurt. It has nothing to do with you. It's all about the patient. So that's some of the best nurses, I think, are the ones that can master that because people deserve it. Hi, Virginia. Good to see you. Good to see you. Virginia, have you heard from Jaws lately? I haven't talked to her in a while. We saw her at the Pinecone Fest. Sad for the Chiefs, there are 3 former Nebraska Huskers wearing a Super Bowl ring now. Number 51 is a small town cattleman. Well, how about that? I didn't know that. That's interesting. If you see Jaws, tell her I said hi. I just wanted to pop on here this morning because I was working on getting it on the computer and setting the studio up again. I have not had it set up because we've been remodeling, and I finally got into a situation where I could. But then the stupid computer wouldn't work, and it seemed to me like it wasn't the computer here. It was something to do with the connection with YouTube. But when I got on the phone, there was no problem. I'm going to have to work on that and try to figure it out. If you guys will, please hit the like button or thumbs up and help us with the algorithm. I'd appreciate that. And make sure that you're still subscribed. I can't stand it when they take people off and the person doesn't even know they've been taken off. Thank you, Virginia. I appreciate that. Rhonda's been working her tail off, and she's on her way to work right now. In fact, she's probably walking in the door, getting set up for her meetings. Valentine's Day's coming up, and we're both going to be working, so we went ahead and had Kyoto's steak and shrimp, grilled steak and shrimp dinner, and exchange gifts. We've already done our Valentine's. So, what about any of you guys out there? What what have you got planned, or have you gotten any Valentine gifts yet? Even though it's not Valentine's, we celebrate all week. We don't have a day really, because you never know when we're going to have to work. And this was one of those weekends where both of us are going to be working. So, life in the big city, right? Let's see here. A lot of things going on in the world. The uh, inflation report didn't turn out too good, it looks like. And uh, I was amazed at the things that the government is spending our money on. I could not believe some of the stuff that was in there. Um, it's just when you've got people in North Carolina that don't have a place to live and they lived in tents, you've got to think to yourself, what is going on in the world? Why why haven't the Republicans and the Democrats spoke out about what we're spending money on? It's not a secret. I know they sneak things in bills, but this isn't a Democrat or a Republican issue. This is a you represent us issue. What in the heck are you doing? We need to get people back in line with the spending, because I spend a lot of money in taxes. I pay a lot of taxes with Rhonda and I combined, and I can't stand to hear where some of that money's going. And it's just, and why would anybody be mad about us looking into it? Does anybody have any ideas about that? Any feelings? Hello, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. How are you doing? Rhonda's at work. It's just me. You got to put up with my ugly mug this morning. Virginia said, we celebrated our 66th anniversary in January. I'll probably get more flowers for Valentine's Day. 66th anniversary. Virginia, that's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. Congratulations. That deserves a big boom chakalaka. Hello, K62. How are you doing? I've got to work tonight, so I'm not going to stay on here a whole lot longer, but I wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. I love the Doge too. I think that it's, no matter what they call it, they should have been doing it all along. They should have never had a budget without some kind of government efficiency program looking into the fraud, waste, and abuse that could happen. Not just what already happened and we've been paying for years, but what could happen. TBR 528, we are blessed to have a roof over our head, have heat, but I agree we need to find out where our money is going. Yes, we are blessed. There are many things to be thankful for, but we're sending too much money to other countries that when we have, in my opinion, my humble opinion, when we have so many people that have lost their homes and their family members to fires and floods and storms that are devastated, and FEMA hasn't really stepped up and helped them, why are we giving money in so much abundance to so many other countries when we need it so bad here at home? Just a question. It's frustrating to me, especially when I pay so much in taxes and I don't have any say-so in it. How many of you would actually say, oh, thanks a lot for spending my money that way, based on what you've listened to and seen recently with where the money's going? I think we need to have more transparency on what our money's being spent for, and we need to have more oversight. That should have never happened without oversight. And I mean oversight that's transparent, not just somebody looking into it and checking it off and going, yeah, that's great. I'm talking about here's where our money's going, this is what we spend it on, and have a website or something you could go to see where the dollars are being spent. Karen, 100% agree. I, I just think that the common sense approach is the best way to go. We would not run our family that way. If I buy something, I talk to Rhonda. If she buys something, she talks to me, unless it's a gift. But even in our home, we don't treat our money that way. So why would we give thousands of dollars every year to a government that's not going to give us the same respect that we give ourselves in our own home? It is our money. So I don't want to get on a soapbox about it. I get so frustrated with it. It really is frustrating to me. If it wasn't so hard to keep up with the taxes every year, it'd be different. But there are a lot of changes being made right now that I'm 100% for. And one of them is having the oversight. And it was really nice to see the people come together at the Super Bowl and all of the patriotism that I'm seeing right now. I didn't notice any kneeling for social justice. I didn't see anything that would take away from the sport and the camaraderie that sports brings to us. I would like to keep that going. Dink and Tank woke up in a thunderstorm this morning. Thunder snow this morning. Thunder snow. I've heard of people having thunder and lightning and snow at the same time. I haven't seen that, but I'll bet that's a sight. We're going to be working on connecting our buildings pretty soon. As soon as we finish the inside, if I don't finish Rhonda's bedroom, she's going to probably divorce me and get another Valentine for Valentine's Day. But it just takes time because it's so expensive to do construction like that. And we kind of do things payday by payday when it comes to building so that we don't run up a big payment somewhere. Yes, Heartland, pray everyone stays safe and warm during all the storms, especially people who have lost their homes and people who have been through fires and floods and devastation and lost family members. Keep those people in your prayers. It's YouTube is a big world. We might be having someone listen to our channel right now that actually lost their home in the storm. It's a small group of people, it seems like, but really it's not, because we have people watching from all over the world watching our channel. I don't think they subscribe, but I can see on the data that the YouTube company or YouTube prints out that we have people from all over the world that watch the channel, and we're honored they do that. But we hope they're all safe and comfortable and warm in their homes, and they haven't lost loved ones too. I saw where Jason and Danielle are going to have a baby. Poor Danielle is sick as a dog. I hate that for her, but I haven't known many females that say their pregnancy went off without a hitch and everything was great. They either are sick all the time or they have trouble breathing or getting comfortable. And I have heard that some women have pregnancies that go off without a hitch, but not very many. Most of them have a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but some trouble somewhere in the course of the pregnancy, with just, if nothing else, just being comfortable. And I hope that Danielle and Jason get that house built out there the way they want it before the baby comes. But you know, they still have that house in town of Danielle's. They haven't gotten rid of that, so they'll be safe and warm and comfortable too, no matter how it goes. I was pretty excited for them though. I'm going to try to talk them into naming the kid Tom. If you go over to their channel and tell them you want them to name their kid Tom or Tommy, tell them that you can tell them I sent you if you want to, or you can just say, hey, if it's a boy or a girl, you could name it Tommy and you'd be safe. That'll kill them. They'll crack. That'd be funny. So if you get a chance, go over to Jason and Danielle, say hi, and say, please name the baby Tommy. That'd be funny. Okay. Well, guys, I love you. I'm going to get off here. It sure was fun having you around. And sorry that I had so many technical difficulties trying to get on, but, you know, life in the fast lanes. And I'm still watching the comments for anybody that knows why it was difficult to get on with the computer today. If you've had any trouble getting on live with something other than your phone, give me a heads up or a hint on what I can do to fix it. I'd appreciate it. Well, if you need me, just holler. I'm right here. I'm going to be working and constructing. And be careful, because I might need you too. Everybody have a blessed day. You too, Karen and Deacon Tank and Heartland HQ and all the people that are signed in, Tish. And I hope you have a safe day and have a good day at work. And we love you guys, and we hope to see you soon. And until next time on At Home with Tom and Rhonda,